Welcome to Rafa. This is Dr. Lee. A little bit different on this program, and instead of being an answer to a question, I call this from Dr. Lee's desk. But it's just a thought that I think is very interesting. That mainly the Christians. This will be directed to the Christians. So if you're not a Christian or you don't really understand the depth of the faith, just stand by. We'll get something that's interesting to you. But for you Christians, just kind of perk your ears up. I want to give you a thought that's contained in 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 2. And there it says a familiar verse to Bible students and even to just cursory Christians. It says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering in doctrine. Now that's a wonderful statement, just listening to the Greek translation of it. But I want to take it back to what was close to being said in the first century language, because it has a lot more import to it. So this is the way it sounds in the first century dialogue. Proclaim the embedded thoughts in the discussion. Be friendly and well-timed, but informative. Admonish the ones with the truth so that they confess, censure by appealing to their taste and their tenets, implore with all patience in teachings. Now, why did I feel important to give this and the trans? At the very best, it's a transliteration, but it's very close to in the first century translation of that thought. And again, I'm gonna read the original thought that comes to us from the Greek. It says, preach the word, be instant in season, out of season, reprove, rebuke, exhort with all long suffering in doctrine. The reason that this gave me such a need to share this is the fact that 2 Timothy 4:3 says, for the time will come when they will not endure, that means put up with, uncorrupt information. That's the reason I gave it. So Christians, in your testimony, I would encourage you to play this 2 or 3 times until it gets to be embedded, wrote to your memory, so that it'll automatically realize that that's part of your commission, is to go forth and do exactly that. Well, okay, that'll be a chart. You can study on that one. I just need to say one other thing too, and that is, I don't think I've said this too much lately, but those of you who listen to our Bible Answer Man, I would encourage you to go over to our website and to check the books that are out there. We've got some real good book material, and we're going to be putting out some booklets here pretty soon, and they'll be shorter and more direct. But go check that out in our store section of the of this website rather. And another thing, if you're being blessed by these, and you would like to consider sending Rafa a gift, you can go to the website, and there's a place there you can find, and just give a sacrificial offering, whatever you want to give. I'm not suggesting any amount, just whatever you feel led to go. If you feel blessed by these, you like to just give the Lord a blessing for what He's blessed you and do it through Rafa, you'll receive a blessing for it. So I encourage you to just consider that. We don't beg for money. We just give people a chance to be blessed. Okay, yeah, well, all that said, this is Dr. Lee. We'll talk later.